devastating effect. Liverpool were 3-0 up. Steven Gerrard's side have lost such a big advantage here. Goals from Allen, Sturridge and Suarez. Handshake from Jerry Francis there for crestfallen Brendan Rodgers. Suarez almost in tears. They are top of the league again, but Manchester City, in every other sense, in pole position. The slip against Chelsea and a massive loss of concentration here. If you look at big moments, the deflection on Delaney's shot got Palace believing, and they are a side with belief under Tony Pulis. The rest was down to Dwight Gale. Alan Smith.
Well, one of those games you won't forget in a hurry. Certainly the Liverpool lads won't, if it means they end up coming second in this fantastic title race. But, well, they're not feeling too good about themselves tonight. 3-0 to the good, couldn't see it through.
Who would have believed it with an hour or so gone? The final score here, Crystal Palace 3, Liverpool 3.
And Suarez is absolutely devastated. Remarkable turnarounds, and we've seen some incredible games this season, but that has to be right up there. What on earth do you make of that, Jamie Carragher?
Speechless, really. I don't know what to say. You see Luis Suarez there, you can think of the supporters, people watching tonight, and the manager there, Brendan Rodgers. You look at Suarez and you think you feel sorry for him, but you can't feel sorry for Liverpool in that situation in terms of that is not acceptable. The plaudits Liverpool have had the last few months, deservedly so, been the most outstanding team in the Premier League to watch, excited us all, but that has been an Achilles heel all season. Even they've been winning games, it's 4-3, it's 6-3, it's 3-2, and we always felt the defence would come back and haunt them the goals they conceded, and tonight's the night when that back foot, not so much the back foot, as a team defensively, the goals conceded have come back to haunt them. The strikers normally get them out of jail, and you could have argued it had been 3-2 tonight and he's a hung on. The strikers would have got them out of jail again, Sturridge, Suarez. You can't keep conceding goals at this level and expect to win big trophies. It's not acceptable the way they finished that game last 20 minutes. It's a bit of a freak, of course it is. But we've been saying for months now, the defensive side of this team is not up to scratch and it's not at the level of Premier League champions. People like Sturridge, Suarez, Sterling, Coutinho, even Steven Gerrard scored lots of penalties. Those goals have put them in that position. Normally you like a nice balance. What City have got? Or keeping it tight at one and scoring goals at another. We can see too many goals.
Disbelief on Glenn Johnson's face. Gary, did they throw that away?
Yeah, they've thrown that away. I think it was actually a very good performance for 78 minutes. To come to Crystal Palace and win 3-0, I mean, they're absolutely desolate, Liverpool fans, and they should be. I mean, it's like I said, they've ruined a good performance in 10 minutes. That third goal was a shocker, absolute shocker. The two centre-backs, I have to say, we showed clips of the week of them at Norwich away, where they go deep, they're not leaders, they're not communicating, they're not pushing out of the box. They've conceded too many goals, as Jamie's just said, and I have to say that that's where you really need your back four to be tight, to be strong, to stay together. I mean, they're going to be thinking now the worst thoughts in the world tonight, Liverpool, in terms of when they're ever going to win the league again. That's what they'll be thinking. No word of a lie. They know that could be many, many years before they get back to a point whereby they're so close. Because Chelsea, City, the other teams, Arsenal, United, will be so strong in the next few years. It's a big chance that they'll feel as though they've blown. That's how they'll be feeling tonight.
We spoke before, if they get into a position where goal difference becomes a factor, so you're thinking, get to 3-0 and now it's try and get goals, try and move forward. But the back four and defensive side of this team have shown, because Liverpool were throwing men forward and people may be staying up front, maybe weren't coming back, they can't cope with the pressure. And when they come under pressure, we've seen it at Norwich, dropping back into the box. Sacco, Skrtel, as Gary just mentioned, they don't communicate enough. They're not pushing out. They're good players, but they're not leaders. They need people out there pushing people out. You can't keep dropping back against these teams, inviting pressure, and think you'll get away from it. Gary mentioned it. We mentioned it a couple of Mondays ago, the Norwich game, and they got away with it. They got out of jail. We mentioned on the day it could have easily been 3-3. This is what they basically haven't learned the lesson of that Norwich game. You think of the City game, they've let people back into the game as well. The 3-2 situation, it just continually goes on and on for the last few months, and they've been getting away with it. Tonight is the night, but they haven't got away with it, and they've probably lost the league title.
For more great videos, subscribe to Sky Sports YouTube by clicking here. There.
In that top right-hand corner.
Just there. Is it
Just
there?
there? I think so.